Alright, on this episode, long awaited, I got a care package from Russia. So, before I get into this, I'll show you around the car on what I've done, and then we'll get into this and get into installing some of these parts. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't done much. I got the new indicator lenses in. The front end hasn't been touched really. Cleaned the windows. It's about as good as that got. Still haven't done the centre. But I did put that driver's door side skin on and the new handles. You can see I bought some new handles. So I got them on. The seats are still the same as before. I did buy a dash mat, but it was the wrong one. I was led astray by a company and yeah, they nailed me on that. But anyways, I've got another one coming. I tried to clean the back seat a little bit. A few things inside. I put the seat belts back on. Everything like that. I did get in touch with a bloke from the Lada page, and he's going to send me some vents and stuff like that. New front grille because mine's all bent from the fire. Everything like that, and that's basically everything that I've done. Due to COVID, it's been slow going getting everything. I did get a new steering wheel, as you can see. I got to fix up the Boss kit on that and put that on. But other than that, I got some new stuff in that box, and hopefully I should be able to get those rear trims on. I did get some new gas struts for the back and that, so we'll get them on and in first, I think, because that's what I'm chomping at the bit for. So we'll get over to this unboxing now, and then we'll try and save most of this episode for putting stuff on and see if we can get this looking a bit more respectable. I also got some timber. As you can see, I haven't got this door skin on yet. I got to remake the timber. The original one's all shot. So I did buy a sheet of timber, and we'll mark that out, and I'll spray glue the vinyl back on it, and we'll see if we can get that on today, maybe tomorrow. So alright, I'll get into the unboxing. Alright, here we are. Back again, the box from Russia. So we'll open this up. Might just open it down here. New oil pressure sensor for the dash. New front washer bottle. And indicators. Indicators are in it. Look at them. Aren't they mint? Hey? So excited. I've got 4 of these to replace the side badge. The front had indicators, rear didn't, but I got 4 for the rear. Hey, even got a bracelet. New sump plug. Mine's an Allen key and it's a pain in the ass, so I bought that just to make my servicing life a bit easier. My new gas struts. They are what I wanted. That boot is so heavy, believe it or not, and it's awkward when you're trying to work. Spare tool strap for the engine bay. New choke cable. Rear boot seal. Nice. Rear washer jet. Two rear number plate lights. That'll complete that assembly. 2 front bumper ends, brand new. 2 brand new rear bumper ends. Nice. So that's everything in my little care package, and I think now we'll start putting them on. How exciting. Alright, we'll probably start with the rear, get that rear seal on and the rear struts, and that'll help me get it sorted. Alright, here we go. Alright, so first problem, obviously, the struts. The one thing I've been hanging out for the most, and the ends are different. But that's fine, you know, adapt and overcome. So, this here is the old strut end. You can see that it's bald. There's one that's fitted on there, whereas my ball in the new ones is actually in the ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down because I need that square to locate it into the car. So I'll cut these just along that line. You can see there's a line there. I'll cut that off, round it off, and I'll make it out to be like a washer. And then I can locate that in the center of the holes, and we should be pretty right after that. So I'll chop these up and we'll see how we go with that as a solution. Let's see what happens. There's your stand. Alright, I'll clean that up so it's basically a washer. Not that you can really see that much. I've got the square piece that I need to locate that. That should be deep enough. There's a burr in it. There you go, so we can get some thread on that, and that'll locate it in the car, and then we'll put this strut on. So I'll do the other 4 and then we'll get back into it. Alright, so I've shaved these down to a square. Here's a bolt that I prepared earlier. Washer, square, ready to go. Pop that into there, and then I'll nut and washer it on the back, and that'll be good enough to get the strut on. So I don't know how I'm going to set this up here, but I'll try so you can see. get this one done. Of course they're ringing. Alright, now that phone call's done, business as usual, perks of buying and selling cars. Alright, so they're on. This should just pop in now. Remove me post. And there you have it. I'll do the other side now and then we'll get on to doing the boot seal. Alright, let's try and get this seal on. Now that I've got both the what's he started. I'll start this from down here, eh? Alright, I'll trim that. And that's the boot seal on. Next we'll do the number plate lights. And then we'll get onto the indicators before I go putting the back trim piece on. Wire them in so it's all good to go. Alright, next up is me number plate lights. So they're not marked left or right, so we'll see what one goes there. One goes in there. Like that. A couple of screws in here. Okay. Very good. I'll show you what the inside looks like. Get me a little stand for you. So it's just two holes you can see there. And slide that in behind that. I did undo them. There we go. Like that. and then plug it in, whichever way it goes, like that. Do my 8mm up again. And this one down here because that's got my earth on it. And that is that done. Now we'll get on for the side indicators and I will figure out which is which and splice them in. And then the bumpers, pretty much. Alright, these seem pretty straightforward. Just make sure my rubber seals are right. I don't think there's an up or down on them. Hey, doesn't that look snazzy? Looks better than having nothing there. Try and move it over to the front and see what it looks like there. Rubber seal, you know. Better. It's amazing what a couple of indicators can do to a car. It's actually starting to look like a Lada Neva now. Alright, I'll start getting some of these trims on and the other side on, and then we'll start with the bumpers, I guess. And then we'll do the engine stuff. Alright, unfortunately that's it for this episode. I've ran out of time, so I'll add the interior stuff and the engine stuff in the next episode. Big things are coming up. I've got a CNC front grille coming. I bought a new carburetor for it, and a few other little knickknacks, little upgrades that I've done. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Little buttons up there or somewhere around there. So make sure you hit that. Hit the bell so you get the notifications, and I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks very much, guys, and thanks for all the support.